That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Garoppolo now. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down. Here we go.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
54, check, watch 54.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
65. Go ahead.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
To throw is Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
The score, Eagles 20, 49ers 13.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go play action with Hurts. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
It returns it right back to Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, it's tight end, but it'll be second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Short game last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's the option. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over instead.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And it's a good return here.
What are you talking about?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts on the move to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here.
No. Hurry the fuck up.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
13 yards. And a 49er first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.